All right, let's look at Manchester United facing on Real Sociedad from the La Liga. What do you guys think about the match? What is there to talk about?
There's nothing there.
Wow.
Real Sociedad will win the game.
Level.
There's
nothing there.
Madu.
Is it Marcel that wants to score?
Look at how they don't dismiss it. Manchester United fans are very sure you must be feeling so slighted at the way these young men dismissed your game against Real Sociedad.
That one from Bruno Fernandes.
Normal, a penalty.
Let us know your predictions. What's up, NFT clan? It's a beautiful episode today. We're going to be looking at some wonderful talking points from all across Europe, starting with the Premier League and other leagues. So make sure you stay tuned for a banger episode when we come back from this short break. My name is Chima. This is Naija Football Talk. Welcome back, NFT clan. My name is Chima and I have superstar Moody with us on set. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, boss.
Nice one. And we also have Kolade, our NFT stalwart, here with us. We're going to be looking at some of the best talking points from across Europe, starting with the Premier League. And of course, the hottest property right now in the whole world, in fact, not just the Premier League, is Gundogan of Manchester City. Gundo-goal, as he's being called now. He's been on fire for quite some time. In fact, he's the highest scoring player in the world in European football this season. So, imagine. So, what do you think about his performances so far? Do you think he's actually filling the role of KDB and Aguero together, as many people like to say?
I think the injury to De Bruyne has brought out more from Gundogan. If you look at his previous 62 games for Manchester City, he scored 7 goals. Now he has scored 9 goals in 2021. He's playing in that free role that De Bruyne was playing before he got injured, and I think he's just excelling, doing his thing, and he's on full confidence at the moment. Scored a brace against Liverpool, scored a brace against Tottenham. I think he's just enjoying the ride right now. If he carries on this way, we are looking at.
I like that statement. He's just enjoying the ride, because this has been the best. This is his best form since he began his playing career. Even when he was at Dortmund, he wasn't this good. And I think it's down to Pep's coaching too. What do you think?
Well, I think Pep's coaching played a major part, because losing De Bruyne was a very big thing for Manchester City, and he must have told him to, like, you have to step up to the plate. And obviously, he has actually stepped up this year. The goals that he has been scoring has been very massive.
Very striker-esque.
Very massive. And they have been very important for the team.
Yeah.
Scoring against the top 6 sides, even with 2 against Tottenham, 2 against Liverpool. Man, that's like massive for the team, and they are title chase this season.
So do you think that Gundo-goal can actually surpass, the likes of KDB and Bruno Fernandes for the PFA shout this year?
It's a tough one, because that Bruno Fernandes, that guy, I don't know what he does. On a day where Man you can lose 5,
he will still do something.
Fernandes will still be the standout name. So it's going to be difficult. But if Manchester City win the league and Gundogan scores maybe up to 15 goals, then why not?
What do you think, Moody?
I think Gundogan deserves a shout for the PFA this year. He has actually proved himself in the absence of the great KDB. Bruno Fernandes, all we just need to wait for is Manchester United not to finish second. Maybe they
finish anywhere in the top 4.
Anywhere else. If they don't finish in the top 4, then what was the impact that Bruno made for them this season? But if City carry the league, then Gundogan.
Just one last start for Liverpool fans. Liverpool have scored only 8 goals in 2021. Gundogan has scored 9
goals. Just imagine. So you guys need to consider him when next you're looking for your next signing. All right, so we're going straight to the man of the moment as far as I'm concerned, and as far as he's concerned. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring scoring a hat-trick after a very long run of braces. In fact, 14 braces, and everything just happens on the 14th of February. There are a lot of 14 starts, so let's just leave it to Kolade to drop those stats for you first.
Well, I mean, that article has been a long time coming, and I think this particular one against Leeds, it was written in the stars. He scored his first goal
in the 14th minute.
On February 14, is our number 14 as well, so it was just his day. That day was written for him. I think they already wrote it down from the start of time that this day is his own day. So, I mean, he's back to 8 goals now. These 3 goals that he has scored, that means he has scored more than Werner in his last.
Come. Come.
You cannot resist taking a shot at the Chelsea fans.
His last 14 games.
So, but Moody, what do you think about Aubameyang? He actually now played in the striker position, which a lot of fans have actually been saying. Fans of the club and neutrals have been saying that he should be playing more often. So what do you think about him performing in that striker position? Do you think that they should send Lacazette back to the bench?
No, for you to compete for the league, you obviously need like a good bench, like a good backup. And Aubameyang playing in that middle with those creative players around him, Saka, Emily Smith-Rowe, and the likes. Now Odegaard also fresh bread to the Arsenal team. I see Aubameyang like having like a great time in the middle. Lacazette will obviously be second fiddle to Aubameyang anytime, anywhere. It's something that will always happen. But I don't know, this hat-trick that he scored, it might be his final goal, because he never scored hat-trick since. He just pop him now.
All right, so we're going to be taking a short break. When we come back, we're going to be focusing on a particular player who has been standout this season in the Premier League. Stay with us. This is Naija Football Talk. Moving on, we're going to be looking at Martinez, the Argentine wonder of Aston Villa. You know, when Arsenal let him go, many of us thought he would not amount to nothing. But look at God.
Not all of us.
Not all of us, but many of us thought he won't amount to nothing, seeing that he was going from Arsenal to Aston Villa. But it seemed to have been a step in the right direction, seeing, you know, the difference in places of both teams in the table. So what do you think about Martinez this season? Let's start from you, the team who let him go.
Well, it was a difficult one because we had 2 class goalkeepers, Leno and Martinez. But I mean, I stand with what Arteta did. Any day if I was Arteta, I would pick.
You will pick Leno.
Wow. With his superb season at the end.
Martinez. Now let me explain why Martinez has excelled. Martinez has excelled not just because he's standout, but because Aston Villa as a team has improved. When you look at Calvert-Lewin, when you look at Watkins, when you look at all of their players, they excelled as a team.
He just called 4 players now.
As a goalkeeper. Yes. So Leno has been stand out on his own, but he has been messed up by the
hand of God that he did against us.
He has in front of him. So, but when you look at Martinez, I mean, 12 clean sheets against Brighton. He had nice saves in that game. Dean Smith said he has been like their top 2 best players. I think, without exaggerating, he's the best signing
this season.
This summer.
In just Premier League.
Just Premier League.
The best signing.
Wonderful. And who knows if Aston Villa could actually find their way into probably European places. We could be looking at a European team of the year.
Calm down. You know they are above Arsenal. And Arsenal must qualify for Europe.
So what do you think basically about Martinez in comparison with the great goalkeepers of the world this season? Do you think he has actually, you know, earned a worthy shout for this season at the very least?
And this season, in a way, he has. I kind of agree with what he said. The caliber of players that Aston Villa brought into the team this season has already showed. They brought in Ross Barkley to ease the load. They brought in other people to help them maintain the balance in the team, and that has helped Martinez this season. This is his first season of doing something good. We all know when Kepa came to Chelsea, he was brilliant. Then the second season, things shop.
A certain Alisson,
the best goalkeeper in the world. We know as they go.
He has been doing the Kepa challenge for 2
years. So you believe that you believe he's on a very long purple patch?
No, I'm not saying that. But comparing him to the greats, the likes of the Manuel Neuer, Gigi Buffon, even the guy had a very, very superb season once.
This is the same Martinez that has been at Arsenal since
for a long time
without ever making a serious appearance. If he is that good, he should have broken out before they assigned Leno.
He's in the peak of his career, and let him just enjoy it while
All right, when we come back from this short break, we'll be moving straight into action from other leagues. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Naija Football Talk. Now we're going to be looking at action from the other leagues, and we're going to be starting with a certain man in Milan who is leading the title charge for Inter, against Juventus. It's actually fun to see Juventus being on the struggling end of Serie A for once in a very long time. And that man is Romelu Lukaku. In a previous episode, we talked about his claims to being one of the top 5 strikers in the world. And now it's looking very valid because he has scored his 300th and 301st career goals. So what do you think about Lukaku's claims? Do you think they are no longer as absurd as he made them?
Top five strikers in the world. I think yes. Lukaku right now, you can't just ignore the fact that this guy is on brilliant form. He has been immense for Inter. He contributed to 10 out of their last 15 goals to show you how influential he has been. He's only just 27 and he has scored 300 goals. The only other active player close to that kind of number is Neymar. So which is to show you how consistent this guy has been over the years. So he has scored 16 goals now, which is the joint top with Ronaldo. I feel he's the right candidate to win the Capcom award.
So what do you think about Lukaku this season, especially with regards to Inter's title charge?
Lukaku's signing has been a blessing. He has proved himself last season also. He was a player that they needed and he performed when they needed him. Now this season they are pushing to win the league and out Juventus from title. Lukaku has been vital. Like he said, 10 goal contributions in 14 games. That's massive for any player. 300 goals at 27.
And considering the fact that Manchester United refused to acknowledge this man's greatness and sold him for first touch.
And they put number 9 on Martial's back.
I wonder how Manchester United fans are trained
right now. Manchester United will feel like that was a blasphemy. That was blasphemous. The act was blasphemous. How would you... God.
Well, Lukaku has been wonderful this season for Inter Milan, but I still feel the jury is out on his claims for top 5. All right, moving on to our GOAT, who finally met his biggest fan. Osimhen finally met Cristiano Ronaldo after missing out on the opportunity to clash heads with him in the first game of our first meeting of the season. We know the circumstances surrounding it, but what do you think about Osimhen and Ronaldo? It was quite a dramatic meeting, yeah.
Well, the look on Osimhen's face
was everything.
So, I mean, you have to take Ronaldo. Did you see the look on Ronaldo's face?
He was. I think he was happier. He was happier. He was
meeting such a great personality.
Such a big.
It's not easy now.
It's not easy.
Across. Somebody as massive as Osimhen. So
very soon we'll be having world leaders looking at Osimhen and asking for his shirt.
Although Osimhen collected his shirt too.
Yeah, well, it was a privilege to have the GOAT collect your shirt anyway. All right, when we come back from this short break, we'll be looking at the Champions League, the league we have all been waiting for. We'll be looking at the Champions League and we'll also be looking at the Europa League. Stay with us. This segment is sponsored by topbets.com.ng, your trusted betting partner for betting previews, betting analysis, and match analysis. In fact, if you want to keep smiling to the bank as a punter, make sure you check topbets.com.ng because they are a sure plug for everything betting. All right, this segment we're going to be looking at the Champions League, the league that excites the whole world. In fact, the most watched league, in my opinion, in the world. Now we're going to be looking first at the 2 hottest matches for the first round of 16 matches, which is Barcelona and Liverpool's matches against PSG and RB Leipzig. But let's start with Barcelona and PSG. What are your takes on that match?
First of all, it's sad for me always talking about Champions League games.
Arsenal fan.
I can't relate to this, but Barca PSG, that's going to be a very serious game. It's at the Nou Camp and Barca are on top form there. And when you consider the fact that PSG are missing a very key player in Neymar, it leaves a very open game, and I think whoever scores the most.
Not just Neymar, they are missing Verratti too, so they are going to be missing some oomph in the middle of the park.
Yeah, but Neymar is probably their biggest name, and we all wanted to see that Neymar-Messi reunion, and we are not going to get that. But based on the game itself, Barca, their defense has been a bit shocking.
Oh my God.
It has been very awful. So I don't know. I see that game as very open, and whoever scores the most, whoever takes his chances better would win the game.
What do you think about the match, Modi?
Well, Barcelona is on a good run of form. PSG have lost players. And Barca is at home in the camp now. We know how big that is for Barcelona. I think losing there is like a very, very big thing for them. So Barcelona, I think they'll edge this one out. a goal or 2 goals from OG, normal. But PSG will obviously put up a fight without there's Mbappe.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention the guy, the upcoming.
And Mauro Icardi, who has actually even found his boots again.
Yeah.
So, well, I feel it's going to be a very big litmus test for Ronald Koeman and Mauricio Pochettino on both dugouts. You know, both of them are still a little bit greenhorns when it comes to Champions League football. And facing big opponents like this is going to really show their class to the world. Let's go over to Liverpool Leipzig. Liverpool have been abysmal in 2021, and now their biggest test is before them in RB Leipzig, who have been wonderful in 2021. In fact,
Leipzig can take the win.
Well, let's see how it goes on Tuesday when Liverpool and Leipzig lock horns in the Champions League. Moving on to the Europa League, where this man is finally going to get where this man is going to finally get a taste of true tears when Arsenal meet Benfica on Thursday night. You know, Benfica is currently not so great in the Portuguese league. They are currently fourth on their table. Arsenal has been off and on in the Premier League, but now it's going to be a battle of 2 inconsistent teams. So what do you think is going to take the cake this time around, Kolade?
It's going to be a tough game, regardless of the fact that, of course, I see no reason why Arsenal should not win that game. But when you see Benfica, their manager into Jesus, he likes to switch tactics a lot, and that's been his problem this season.
He's a very annoying coach.
Yeah, he's a very annoying manager, even for Benfica fans. And the fact when you look at Arsenal, the fact that over the past few games they seem to have stepped up their attacking part. The only problem we need to fix is defense. But let me say it like this: even if we concede, we are going to score more than them because we have better quality.
So basically, it's a game of who scores more.
And I think we will.
My own take: league form doesn't matter when it comes to games like this.
True.
Everybody's come with a different mentality. The young players in Arsenal, I don't think they have that winning mentality to keep on going. Benfica they are looking for something this season. That coach wants to prove
a point. A very big
with
point.
that changing of tactics, he wants to prove a point this season. That Aubameyang hat-trick is rules. When we reach, we're not going to see.
All right, let's look at Manchester United facing on Real Sociedad from the La Liga. What do you guys think about the match? What is there to talk about?
There's nothing there.
Wow. Real Sociedad will win the game.
There's nothing there.
Mad
Is it Marcel that wants to score?
Look at how they don't dismiss it. Manchester United fans are very sure you must be feeling so slighted at the way these young men dismissed your game against Real Sociedad.
That one from Bruno Fernandes.
Normal, a penalty.
Let us know your predictions of all of the matches that are taking place in the Champions League this coming week in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Please don't ratio us. Just tell us who you think will win these matches and by how many goals these teams will win these matches. When we come back from this short break, we'll be wrapping up on Naija Football Talk. And that has been our show for today, guys. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave us a like, and make sure you give us your comments on everything you've heard so far on today's episode of the show. Thank you to Top Bets for sponsoring this episode, and until we come your way next time with another banger episode, stay jiggy.